Hi there, lovely stitchers. I hope you're all well. For those of you who are new here, I'm Rachel, and today I'm going to show you how I mordant my cotton and linen cloths for eco dyeing. Um, I do it in the simplest way I possibly can. Just a couple of steps, literally, and it's ready. So, without further ado, we'll get on. Today I'm going to be mordanting some of my cotton and linen fabrics. I've weighed them out into 100-gram piles. I've got 4 altogether, but I've just got a couple here to sort of I won't go through them all, it'll be too boring, but just to explain what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do one on camera and the rest I'll do off camera. So I'm going to use aluminium lactate powder and to mordant these, and the reason we mordant is to make them colour fast. So you don't have to mordant fabrics, but it's just a one step kind of mordanting that I tend to do. I don't go crazy. So what have I got? I've got some cotton embroidery, some bits of cotton that I've chopped off things, some little doilies, the French linen, another doily there. Sometimes you get these big doilies, and they're as beautiful as they are, and they are absolutely stunning when you start to look at the workmanship. They're not quite what I want in my work. So again, more doilies, more linens, little bits of cotton, that's got a monogram on it, cotton hankies, bit of calico, some lace, bit of wool felt, another bit, and some cotton scrim. So I'm going to soak these. I've got a few buckets around and tubs around. I'm going to soak these in. I'll put that in last, I think, in just water to start off with. You want to make sure that your fabrics are all scoured first. If you look up scouring cotton or fabrics, or you'll find lots of, but basically if it's a new fabric, I'll make sure that I've washed it, really given it a good wash and a good rinse. But most of my fabrics, apart from some calicos, are really old antique stuff, that's been washed and washed and washed and washed. So it's already been scoured, if you like. Anyway, so I've got some water, and I'm just going to pop everything in to soak for a couple of hours. Oops, excuse me. And I mean, that's got a bit of, make sure I'm only popping them in here. I didn't want to bring a whole kettle full of water in, a great big load of water in, but I'll go and fill this up so it swishes around, because you want to make sure that your fabric has got lots of room to move. Okay, I'm going to put these skeins in. I'm just going to drop them in like that. And then I'm going to top this up, leave it to soak. I'll sort of just top it up so it's got plenty of water and plenty of room to maneuver. Okay, leave it a couple of hours, and then I'll squeeze out the water and pop that to one side, and then we'll come back and do the mordanting. I just thought I'd show you what I meant by, it's got plenty of room to move around in there. So, you're soaking everything, and it's all getting pretty nice and wet. I've taken out the thread because I didn't want it to get tangled, and I'm soaking that in a separate pot. So Okay, so a couple of hours have passed and I've squeezed out all the excess water from my fabrics. So for every 100 grams of cloth, you want 10 grams of the aluminium lactate powder, which I've already weighed out here. And I've got my water. You want enough water again for the fabric to be moving freely. So I'm just going to sprinkle this in. Make sure you're in like a well ventilated area. I'm just going to stir. This is just warm tap water. Yeah, just make sure you're in a well ventilated area. Not that it's kind of going to hurt. It's just that it's, you know, powder and it can get on your chest. It can be a skin irritant, or don't get it in your eyes, that kind of thing. Right, I'll just pop that away with that. So I am now, all I'm going to do is get my water, place my bits of fabric in. Drop them in. Reggie's doing. He's up to no good. Can hear him. And now just leave these. You don't have to do anything other. Just these little scraps. Look. Anything else with it. And I'll just leave it for 24 hours. Don't want to put that because I've cut my thumb. So I just don't want to put that hand in. Just going to give them all a squish round. Again, you want to have plenty of room in your water for things to be mobile in there, because you want the alum to get on all parts of it. And I'm going to get the thread and try not to get that tangled up. There we are. And I'll just leave that for 24 hours, or as long as you know, no less than 24 hours really. And once it's done, I'll just dry it, rinse, give it a rinse, dry it, and it'll be okay, mordanted forever, really. Once it's mordanted, it's mordanted. It's not going back. So, yeah, and then I'll use that for eco printing, which we'll do more of in the future. So, I hope that was helpful. I'm going to go away and do some more batches of it as well. It does say I got this from Wild Colours here in the UK, and it does say in the instructions not to do it in any bigger batches than the 100 grams, and you know, have enough fluid for at least a 10-litre pot. This is a 6-litre pot and I'm only halfway up, but you can see that I've got lots of space, and that's the key, the space, so everything gets coated, if you like. So yeah, I will put a link in the description box to Wild Colours. I'm not sure if they send out to other countries. I don't know. They're UK based, but like I say, I don't know that information, unfortunately. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this kind of little process video, don't forget to hit the like button or thumbs up button. And if you're new and you want to see more, you've not been here before, have a little look at the other videos, and if you enjoy those, don't forget to subscribe. That always helps grow my little channel. And of course, comments. I always like to read the comments, and hopefully reply as soon as I can. So once I've like I say, once I've mordanted and this is all dry and ready to go, I'll show you what I'm going to do with it in another video. Okay, happy mordanting everyone. Bye bye.